How do you feel when you hear the word feedback? Tension, anxiety? Or if you're giving the feedback, do you think it might impact your relationship with the receiver? If you both have the good bonding and the trust between each other, it might impact your trust as well. So I was working in a team where there was a one guy, Varun. He was a good guy, team player, technically sound, and most of the team member were looking for him when they are stuck. At one point of time, he was keep missing the deadline, and because I have the good relationship with Varun, I actually let it go. I did not highlight that. Second time, I thought, okay, he might be having some personal commitments, so that's why the deadlines are missed. But I did not talk about this with Varun again. Third time when it happened, it actually impacted our relationship with client. The deliveries were messed up. Then I decided to talk about it with Varun, and now it is the time when I talked about that. The anger, the frustration, the irritation of delays was visible in my conversation. So at one point I cared too much, and now I was challenging it highly without any care. Ultimately, it cost our trust between each other. That was the time when I came to know about one technique, which is the Radical Candor, given in the book Radical Candor by Chemist Scott. It talks about the two things. You can see that as a 2x2 grid: challenge at the x-axis and care at the y-axis. If the feedback has good challenge but low care, that might sound aggression. It might handle the issue, but it is not sustainable. If too much care but no challenge, then we are not addressing the issue. If neither, then we are not caring about client, about work, about our relationship. So the goal is to be here, the feedback that has the challenge with care. So what you can do next? Two activities. One is identify one feedback that you have given recently to anyone which falls in these three quadrants, in any of these three quadrants. The second activity, what will you do to make this feedback in this quadrant? The feedback is not about performance, it is about the relationship. If given right, it will excel your relationship, but if not timely, it might impact the trust. One of my leader told me after my first presentation, Varun, it was great, but it could be better if you are more prepared. Believe me, I have good relationship with that person today.